Hello, everyone. Welcome. If you are just tuning into the channel, what's up? How you doing? Good evening. Happy Thursday night. Thank you for joining the Oh So Fabulous and the Oh So Dynamic, the Sammy Nicole and Fifi show. We are the only dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube and on our channel, y'all. We love to talk about all things love, life, relationships, and a little bit of pop culture as well, from both the millennial perspective and the Gen X perspective. Hey, Queen Lily,
Hey,
what's
Queen.
up? What's up, Queen Lily? We meant to ask you, have you written a book about your life story? We're just curious.
I know you have the
Because you have
magazine.
we know you had a magazine, but you have a very powerful story. So we just wanted to ask you that. But welcome everybody that's coming into the chat. Shout outs to everybody that's going to be watching the replay. Shout outs to the replay gang. Y'all, we hope you guys are feeling much better. I know it's been an eventful and emotional week. So just sending everybody a lot of virtual hugs, positive energy, hugs, and you know what, y'all? We're gonna keep on doing the thug thizzle like we've been doing. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Leave your comment if you're watching the replay. And also make sure if you haven't already got your Sam Nicole and Fifi merch, please do so. Also, we do have memberships available that are very much so affordable. So we would encourage you to join our membership. I will be doing a Sammy Effect video in our membership pretty soon. So please be on the lookout for that and make sure you join our membership so you can get the exclusive. I'm going to finally break down y'all and tell y'all a little bit of my business. Okay, I'm going to break down and do it. All right. Also, I have a What's in My Bag video coming up. So just some cool little things that I keep in my pocketbook. That some of you ladies may like to use in my pocketbook. In my pocketbook. So that'll be out this weekend. So yeah, y'all, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. You've been in the bushes. What you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe, okay? Okay. Let's see. Hey, Toya. Toya said, listen here. I am so happy y'all popped up. I need someone to explain what's going on. We're going to talk about it tonight. Yes, ma'am. Queen Lily
She
said,
does have a book. Where
yes,
is it, Queen?
The Purple Cinderella, Surviving Multiple Childhood Grapes. Grapes. Okay. Thank
Is
you,
it
Queen
on
Lily.
let us know where it's at, Queen, so we can get it.
Yes. Hey, Simply Morgans, how you doing? Toya said, OMG, I didn't know you had a book, Queen Lily. Yes, shout out to Queen Lily's book. Queen
We
Lily, let
love
us
our
know what
Queen.
platform
Her story
your
is
book is
powerful.
on. Yeah. Is it on Amazon? Let us know.
Y'all, she has a magazine as well.
Yes. So let us know, Queen Lily. Yes. All right. So with that being said, let me do the disclaimers because we're gonna get it started tonight. We got a lot of strong opinions, so we need to do our disclaimers. First things first, everything we're gonna say tonight throughout this entire duration of tonight's show is allegedly. Everything we're gonna be saying tonight throughout the entire duration of tonight's show is allegedly. Even our names are allegedly. Secondly, all individuals are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Again, all individuals are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Okay, boom. Let's go ahead and get it started.
All right, so here's the thing, y'all. First of all, we know that nasty Nesto had a court date today, but I guess it was canceled and rescheduled. Pammy Pam came in town, her and the hubby and the beautiful little baby girl, just as pretty as she wanna be. They came into town. Pammy Pam went down there and found out it wasn't no court today. She said, "Oh, little mama was down there, but she said she was dressed correctly. Y'all shamed little mama so bad
Y'all bullied that lady.
She put on her court outfit this time for y'all.
Y'all bullied that little lady.
Like Pam said, how in the hell she didn't know it was cancer? And the judge that was over the case before, he wasn't there today. It was somebody else.
They had a substitute.
They had a substitute judge in from Gwinnett County.
Lord,
that might have been in his best interest.
Yeah.
For them to cancel somebody from Gwinnett County, a judge from Gwinnett. If you know, you know. So anyway, that was that on that. Nesto thing was rescheduled. Okay.
Tway said if that's what it took for her to come correct
Yeah,
a bully, I will be.
she was dressed right. She wasn't giving no eye contact. She wasn't looking at nobody. She wasn't acknowledging nobody. She talk all that shit on social media, but you see her in person. She tuck her head between her ass.
I told you she was gonna do that. I told you she was not gonna be that big, bad, and boisterous in person. People like that usually aren't, when they're big and bad and private, they're usually not gonna be big and bad in public like that. I knew she wasn't gonna do that. No. If anything, she would call the police and somebody ran up on her or get security. She's not gonna act like that with you in public.
Yeah, they say she wasn't bucking down there today at Fulton County. So that was that. So here's what I want to talk about. And y'all know I don't mess with nobody and I don't talk about nobody.
No, we don't bully nobody over here at the Sam Nicole and Fifi show. We just share our opinions for comedic relief. And everything we say is allegedly. Go ahead.
And the people and our family, y'all are nice people. Y'all don't bully nobody. Y'all don't bother nobody. We grown over here.
Yes.
We just like to have a good kiki.
And keep it moving.
But we got to talk about Manny Fresh.
Fresh.
Because she keep coming up. As my grandma used to say, get somewhere and sit down now. Get somewhere and sit down. You're doing too much. Get somewhere and sit down.
Yes.
She ain't got herself in a situation with the YSL folk down there. Now she need nothing now. Manny need to leave them young folk alone.
For real. Now all Kiki aside, she playing with fire, messing with them young girls. She need to leave them young girls alone.
Okay. She need to leave them alone.
It's a different generation, different mentality. For real.
Yes.
For real. They're not gonna look at you like no auntie or
elder. You know, some young folk nowadays, they don't have no respect, no regards for your age, none of that. You know, like when we was growing up, Gen X, we were taught to respect our elders. You know, and yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and be quiet. But these young folk nowadays, they don't do that. They don't do that. And she keep putting herself in the mix with these young people. He's out here in the streets, and she need to stop now.
Who are short tempered? It's the type of young
right.
People.
It's the type. Yes. So she ain't got herself in some mess and told the attorney, Kayla, what's her last name?
Was Kayla Bumpus. Kayla Bumpus.
Attorney Kayla Bumpus.
And she has an office here in Vinings, Georgia.
You know, she was part of she was once upon a time Woody's attorney, and Woody fired her. You know, that went viral. She fired.
But they back cool again because she has her own podcast, and Woody did an interview with her to help boost her channel. She got over 135,000 views off of Woody.
Woody cool. And everybody thought her and Woody had something going on. Because she asked Woody to buy her a Birkin bag. And she also asked Woody to buy her a $1,500 camera. Woody told her, you crazy. You just like everybody else. Woody said, hell no. So everybody was
wait, Mama, how he said to Kayla Bumpus? How he said?
He said,
she said, Woody, buy me a Birkin bag.
Woody, buy me a Birkin bag. Woody, buy me a $1,500. Woody said, you just like everybody else. You crazy.
Yes, Queen Lady. She said they will bop you.
Yes, in a minute. So Kayla and Woody did the interview, and everybody was saying they like each other. They got chemistry, but to me they was like, you know, brother and sister. Yeah. I didn't think they really liked each other. They was going back and forth like, bro, you know, big sister, little brother, whatever. But it did in the interview. It was like she seemed like she know him, you know, from back in the day.
Like they have a strong rapport with
yes,
each other outside of the court
yes.
case.
So when I was like, oh, okay. And then they went on to talk about in court, how Woody said, he had her back, she had her back, and with love. Y'all know the situation. If y'all don't, I ain't gonna go into it. Y'all kind of, go back and look at the story, what happened with her, with Love and Hilton and the YSL trial, and how, why Woody fired her and how another attorney came in, this, that, and the other. But here's the tea. So y'all know the other defendants, the two that's left. It's one named Shannon. Now, allegedly, on TikTok, on social media, Pam talked about it. Allegedly, there's a marriage license that this attorney, Kayla, is married to one of the YSL defendants.
If that's not a hot bougie ghetto mess.
Allegedly. So a couple of weeks ago, I was watching Manny Fresh, and she kept saying, ooh, I got something to tell. Ooh, I got something to tell. I just can't say it right now. Ooh, she kept saying, ooh, y'all, something to tell y'all. And I kept saying, what is? She said, but I got to keep the secret. I said, what in the world is going on? Well, come to find out, Manny Fresh says somebody told her that Kayla was married to the defendant, allegedly. Everything we say is allegedly. Was married to to Shannon. They got married on Zoom. Now he here in Fulton County and she lives in Texas, but she's down as his attorney and on his visiting list as his attorney. So they like, what? So anyway, Manny Fresh finds out. So Manny Fresh, once Manny Fresh found out, Kayla went to her and say, look, you really need to shut up about this. Now, this Manny story, she made like Kayla came to her and said, look, you need to be quiet about this and how much I need to pay you. Well, Manny said, well, this good content for my audience. You can give me $500 for it. She gonna extort the attorney, allegedly,
For $500?
Manny, and then so Kayla reposted the text. Kayla said that Manny Fresh asked her for $500 to keep quiet. Well, we know Manny is Judas, and she couldn't keep quiet, right? She couldn't keep quiet, so she went out and told that the girl is allegedly. Well, I don't know how allegedly it is because people they pulled up the marriage license. So you got an attorney that's married to one of the defendants in a high-profile RICO case. Y'all, I told Samantha, you young people, y'all something else. Y'all different. Y'all different.
I'm professional class today, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we did some shit back in our day, but y'all different.
I mean, there are still some of us traditional millennials in that sense who prioritize our professionalism. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that young lady. For you to do 4 years of undergrad and then 4 years of law school and to jeopardize your career, your profession, you've taken an oath, you've been sworn in under the law to uphold the law and move with integrity, and you jeopardize that over a ninja that's locked up.
So she confronts
in
Manny
a high
Fresh.
profile political trial that had a lot of political undertone to it. Highly publicized. Yes. Simply Morgan said, not Judas.
Yes.
Lily said she done. Toya said, ooh, this is some tea. Yes. Hey, Queen Black.
Yes, Judas.
Toya said, but that wasn't IS business.
It wasn't a business. But here's the thing. Pam was saying today, why does she keep going down there? They didn't even have court today. Why does she can't go in the courtroom and record? She goes down there because she said that is her job. in her mind, she's getting up and going to work. She can't go in the courtroom, but she goes in the media room and set up and stream it from her laptop, which she could do from home. She had them people give her gas money to go down there and do nothing. She was down there today and it wasn't even no court. But in her mind, that's her job. That's what she does. She thinks that she's a journalist. She really does in her mind think that's her profession. That's what she does. So she goes on to say, Kayla confronted her allegedly and said, see, that's why you always in trouble. You always in a situation. That's why things always happening to you. But you gonna see. You gonna see. I said, oh Lord. She said, why is all my business all out in the streets? Why is all my business all out in the streets? So Manny goes on. She viral on TikTok, y'all. This story is viral.
So y'all, after the show end, y'all going over to TikTok.
Yes.
After the show over.
I don't know how Kayla thought that it would be private. I mean, they got married. The marriage license is from September 3rd of 2024.
Oh, so this is very recent.
Yeah.
While the trial was ongoing, at the height of the trial.
Yes. They got married recently, y'all. And the marriage license it's on TikTok. People have pulled it up. It's on TikTok. So she has actually married, and she has 2 kids. I don't know if some people say the one of the kids is by him. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know. But she has kids, and she says she has kids, and she lives in Houston.
But she comes back here between Houston and Atlanta, because we looked her up, and she has an office here in Vinings.
Yes. So this is just a hot mess, y'all. This, you know what? Now don't get me wrong. Caucasians being messed too.
Yeah.
But
look at Alec Murdaugh, that attorney in South Carolina that went to prison for unaliving his son, Paw, and his wife.
Y'all remember that?
Y'all remember Alec Murdaugh down there in South Carolina, that big time attorney down there in South Carolina in Low Country? Yep. Shout out to all my Gullah Geechees. He was down there allegedly doing drugs and robbing Peter to pay Paul, literally financial crimes, allegedly unaliving his son and wife to collect on the insurance policy. He was allegedly accused of unaliving his housekeeper to collect insurance, to collect the money from her insurance policy that he took out on her. So, it's not just us that do shady things or lack integrity in professions. So I just want to make sure we point that out, because they do it all the time. But it is still disappointing though to see that. And this is a young Black woman, young educated woman. Law school is challenging. It's hard to get in. Everybody don't pass the LSAT.
She went to Georgia State.
Baby, who didn't?
I went to Georgia State. Went to Georgia State.
Shout out to my alma mater, Georgia State. Shout out to all the Panthers. Shout out to all the Panthers and all the Panther parents. But I just feel like this is a young lady who went through 4 years of undergrad, took the LSAT. You had to study your butt off. Then went through 4 years of law school. Law school is not easy. Just for you to get out and put your career in jeopardy over a man. I hate the way we do that as women. We be so educated and smart, but yet so dumb.
That's a good point.
What are you doing? Do you think this ninja would jeopardize his career and all that time and money investing in himself to better himself for you? Why would you even talk to somebody like that in a situation like that? I don't care if y'all both did come from the hood and grow up together. He clearly chose a different route. Y'all clearly were not on the same page. So I don't know if sometimes, I don't know a lot about Kayla. Y'all let me know down in the chat if y'all do. But
it's complicated.
I just don't understand why she's putting her career in jeopardy. And then you saying that she got a child, she has children. So not only is she putting her career and her livelihood and her integrity and her reputation on the line, but she's putting the livelihood and the well-being of her children on the line if this is the case.
Mm-hmm. So Manny Fresh said, "Yeah, give me 500 and I'll keep it quiet."
Evelyn Morgan said, "Does she get a special edge, Lord?"
You know what? I don't know what Manny be. I told Samantha today, she is 57 years old. I mean, when you get to be this age, you just want to get somewhere and sit down and have peace. You don't want to be in all that confusion. Something is definitely not clicking with her. Something is definitely not clicking with her. Why don't she just go get her a job at the little Walmart? She can be a greeter. I mean, she could be a cashier. She says she got 3 degrees. Surely one of them is good enough to get a job, right?
Mama, I told you, ain't nobody trying to work no 9 to 5 like that. We done already talked about this, Mama. Respectfully, we ain't trying to work hard like that no more.
But don't nobody want to hear you begging and asking for gas money and light bill money. I gotta pay my light bill, y'all. I gotta pay my internet bill, y'all.
But Mama, she not too proud to beg. Some of us have ego and pride. She don't. She not trying to go back and punch no time clock. That's why she's trying to clock in at the courthouse, like Toya said. And she's not trying to work no 9 to 5. This is her dream. This doing what she's doing is fulfilling to her. It gives her a rush. It's like an addiction. She has a lot of adrenaline, being in the know, feeling like she has the exclusive story, being cool with Young Thug's mama, being able to text her and talk to her on a first name basis and feel like she's a part of Thug's family. You know, this makes her feel important. This gives her a rush. Why would she want to give this up just to sit at a desk and work a 9 to 5? Nothing wrong with it because we both work a 9 to 5, but you know how the 9 to 5 hustle is. You know what I mean? And who not everybody wants to do this. You know, yes, it's a steady paycheck for the most part. You know, the way things are going now, I don't know how much longer we can say that, but it's in God's hand. But some people don't want to do that.
And you know what? Here's the thing where she mess up with these young people. What are they first thing they say? You loyal. You gotta be loyal. You gotta be loyal. We loyal. We don't snitch. We don't snitch. We loyal. So now she's looked at as not being loyal and a snitch with these young people.
Right. And she needs to understand the culture and how much they value that. Loyalty, not snitching, not cooperating with the authorities. She come from a different generation.
Yes.
You know, y'all didn't trust them back then, and rightfully so, but the disdain and the distrust is even greater with this generation. And I understand. And she has a daughter who is of that generation. She could be their mama, them kids' mama.
Yeah.
So I think she's looking at it like they're not going to want to hurt her. Like they'll look at her like a sweet young lady. But I think what that, Kayla unfortunately, said. She's in for a rude awakening.
Not what Kayla said. Kayla said, see, this is why you always in trouble. This your problem right here.
Queen Black said she's not stable enough for a work environment.
I agree with you, Queen Black. I totally agree with you. I don't think the lady is going on all cylinders. I believe something is wrong with her. What grown person? We grown. I'm 58 years old. I don't know where in the world I'm finna put myself in some mess like that, indulge in some foolishness like that. I'm trying to get somewhere and sit down and stay cooled off. Let alone thinking about some mess about who and married who. And all that childish mess. It's childish. She too old for that. And we have to be a better example to our young people. Keeping up all that confusion all the time. She just in mess all the time. All the time. So now she got this girl
about ready to fight.
Yeah.
He ready to throw hands.
What? Yeah, because Kayla drink that brown liquor. When she was, I ain't got nothing against nobody who drink no brown liquor. But when she was doing Rudy interview, she was drinking that brown liquor. And then one time they was together, Rudy said, Kayla, go sit down, you drunk. She said, I ain't drunk. Yeah, so
So Woody got to get an attorney, his former attorney advice to sit down because she was too intoxicated.
That's what he told her. So I don't think Manny really know what she messing with. Just because them young people skin and grin in your face,
that don't mean they won't turn on you.
That don't mean they won't turn on you.
They'll flip like a light switch.
Woody said that. He said, y'all leave me alone now. I warned you. And she friends with all them boys. She said, I've been know. She said when she walked into the court, she was giving them boys hugs. She said, I've been knowing Miss Hilton said, why are you giving them hugs? She said, I've been knowing these people for a long time.
Not hugs.
Yeah. She said, yeah.
In the courtroom? Girl.
So I don't know.
Track queen attorney. What is going on?
I guess she one of them girls that's probably smart.
But like them hood names.
But like, yes.
What in the love and hip hop Atlanta is going on?
And y'all, it's a lot of young hood girls. It's a lot of attorneys like that around here in Atlanta. Them young, smart, young ladies. They smart, go to school, but they still like that hood life. And they get with one of them hood dudes, whether he a rapper or on the other side.
So basically, you saying they say, if it's status ain't hood, I ain't checking for him. Better be street and me. I need a soldier, someone that's defending for me. Know to carry big things. If you know what I mean. Okay. You know what? I could never do it, y'all. I was always too scared to get with them hood guys. I had a hood guy try to talk to me a few weeks back at the gas station. I was offended he would even approach me, y'all. It was straight
but
up
they like smart girls.
East Atlanta. Shawty, what's up? You know what I mean? Shawty, you know what's up? Shawty, like, for real? It was just, and I got cousins like that. But just the fact that he thought he could even approach me, I was appalled. So you know, I guess it's just an acquired taste. Yeah. So I've heard some ladies feel safer with a hood guy. They feel like they're more down to earth from my understanding. So I'm just trying to kind of rationalize what the appeal is because I don't quite know. But perhaps maybe Kayla feels more down to earth with a hood guy. Maybe she feels like it's more excitement. Oftentimes I hear women say they have more swagger. The intimacy is better. Okay, they're more protector, more provider. So I don't know. Maybe those are some of the qualities that I listed off, some of the attributes that, you know, attorney Kayla Bumpus appreciates in a hood dude. And she's perhaps that could be why she might allegedly be willing to risk it all. She feels connected. She feels like there's some common energy. They have things in common. I don't know.
And not only that, they said that when Kayla asked Manny who told her, she made like some media person allegedly told her. Kayla said, give me his number. She say Kayla said, give me his number, whoever told you. So she ended up snitching on her source. So she dangerous, y'all. She's dangerous.
Yeah.
She better leave them young people alone.
Oh, X is too complicated. Said Kayla and Young Thug's sister are good friends.
There it is.
Which one? Is it the what Thug's sister? One of his sisters, she's real cute. I think her name is like Snow Bunny or Bunny something on Instagram. I used to follow her.
So X too complicated. Everybody know everybody. They connected. And Manny knew that.
So it's just some typical Atlanta-ish.
Yeah, that's just the Atlanta culture, y'all. Everybody know everybody.
Very small.
Yes, very small. Especially if you were born and raised here, and they were all born here. I don't know, where is Kayla from? Did she live here and move to Houston?
Obviously, she been here long enough and moved to Houston. She was here.
And see,
Manny, all them ninjas, they don't look like they travel too far.
And Manny Fresh from New York, so she don't understand the culture.
Yeah, different generation.
Yes, different yes, y'all. We talking about Gen X, and they're not millennials. They're millennials.
They're millennials.
They're millennials.
They're my age.
Yeah. So she don't understand that being loyal, snitching. You can't go in and portray to be auntie and then flip on them young folk. You can't do that.
There are consequences and repercussions.
Yes. Now she done went in like she auntie to them. Like she a Bible toting auntie. And you know, and won them over. She was hanging out with them. She was doing little panels on YouTube with Kayla and somebody else. They just chatting it up. And then you turn around and take part in letting this girl business get out. Evidently, she didn't want nobody to know. So now it has gone viral on TikTok. So how is that going to affect her husband and his case? Because that Judge Whitaker, she own it. Okay, she own it.
So she
called one of the jurors up yesterday. She was like, I know you had an issue with your job. They wanted to know when you're going to be released. And I talked to your boss. And your boss told me, you know, what you said. And this is what you said. You said that, you know, everybody and their mama was saying, you know, it should be over soon. And, you know, I want to know what you know about it. So this judge is not playing. This judge is not playing, okay? So now that all of this is out, Manny Fresh in the middle of it, the lady already told her you can't be in there recording. And now you in the situation still connected to one of the defendants, that 2 out of 1 that's left. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It doesn't make, I just can't wrap my head around. What is wrong with that lady? What is wrong with her? So, and she say she's so in good with Jeffrey's daddy. Why
Big Jeff, the one that's been in his life since
right.
he was
right. Big Jeff. Somebody said in the chat, why didn't she get the first interview with Thug? If she was so close with him, that would have got her some views and content on her channel. That's the kind of stuff she need to be trying to do instead of spill somebody's business that told her that she didn't want, that don't tell. Now, she knew Kayla didn't want her to tell.
I think she's antagonizing that young lady and she's poking the bear. And you just don't know how far people may go when they feel aggrieved, when they feel disrespected and offended. And I think she's playing with fire. And I know she wants to get the exclusive. You know, she got to, you know, her and Dallas got to pay their bills. We all got to pay our bills, but at what cost? I don't think she understands the severity of this situation. Like, some of these young people are real unalivers, in real life.
I stay out their way. I don't go around. I stay out there. When I see them young folks,
when I see them young boys with them poo shiesty masks on and all black and them black socks and them black slides on, I get to going, baby. I go.
Samantha already told me what the mama, when you see them, they got on this, get out of the way, go the other way.
When you see them in there with the poo shiesty mask on and the hoodies and the jackets in 80-degree weather with the black Air Force Ones, you need to go the other way.
I go the other way.
If you in an establishment and it's a bunch of them with poo shiesty mask on in 80-plus-degree weather, with the hoodies on and all black, especially the black Air Force Ones, You need to get to going.
Okay.
Gather your stuff, close out whatever you doing in the vicinity, and go. And I want everybody listening to the sound of my voice, y'all heed my warning and do the same. So leave
if
the vicinity, y'all.
If I go to the mall on the weekend or something like that, and I see a bunch of young folk in the mall, I come on out of there. I come on out of. You hear me?
This is not being anti-black, overly dramatic, y'all. I'm telling you, leave.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with respectability politics. This is just good old-fashioned common sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Okay. And now, she was friends. Manny Fresh was friends with Woody. So Woody is close with Kayla. So what's going to happen with that relationship? She just got close to them just to get content for her channel?
Yes, that's what it was always about. It wasn't coming from a genuine place of care and concern. It was about content. So now she beefing with Kayla. Hopefully it doesn't go too far, because now she has direct ties with Kayla and Woody.
Yeah.
And they young, they can be hotheads. They have the propensity to be hotheads.
Kayla had on her ring when she did her little panel the other night. She had a ring on, so maybe she didn't want nobody to know, I guess.
She didn't want nobody to clock her teeth.
Right.
And exactly. Then her man is still fighting his case.
Yes.
So so that's extra eyes and ears on her man case, and that can have a negative impact.
Yep.
He's already fighting for his life, for his freedom.
And how are we looking at her as an attorney?
And we side, and I think that's going to make them the state side eye him even more, and her. I think it's definitely going to be used against him. They're going to find some way. Even if they don't bring it up in court, they'll find some way behind the scenes.
I don't know. That judge, she like, look. And she getting tired too. She like, look now. Any little thing. It's any little thing. And she already told them, look, don't think y'all gonna get a sweet deal like these other ones got now. Y'all want to carry this through.
She did give them that disclaimer. Yeah. He asked him, do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. X is too complicated. SC Diva 803 said it's all about content.
Yeah.
X is too complicated said, in my opinion, Kayla doesn't know how to separate her professionalism from her personal life. Kayla, be out here on these YouTube streets.
She do. She be out here in these streets.
And that's something, as a young professional, you have to learn how to separate your professionalism from your personal life. That's a great point. And that's a very great point.
And you know what? I think the judge kind of knew something was up. Y'all remember when Kayla was asking for the Rule 22? And she told her, hell no, you and Sylvia share it. Y'all share. Y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. She told her no. Because Kayla wanted to be in the courtroom. She applied for one, and the judge told her no. And you see how that was? Now, what about if she would be still sitting in there married to that man? Yeah.
Recording it and commentating on it on YouTube.
Yes. And married to one of the defendants. She told her no.
And rightfully so.
And Manny allegedly thought that Kayla had something to do with her being kicked out.
So that's what. So this her get back.
All this is allegedly and hearsay.
So allegedly, this is her get back. Being petty. Now I would say she know better, but clearly that's some moot.
And that's what I'm saying. The lady is 57. Why she should know better. She better leave them young girls.
They mess around and catch you out there in Conyers or catch you down there on Rice Street, girl. Leave them young girls alone.
Leave them young folk
Tag
alone.
you, girl. Leave them alone.
You can't even talk to young people and encourage them nowadays. You can't even give them no advice. Nowadays, I was somewhere, y'all. It was a young lady. She had a newborn baby. The baby was 2 months. She had the baby in a carrier strapped to her. It was kind of cool outside that night. It was in the evening time. The baby was in a sleeper. The baby she ain't had no blanket. She ain't had no diaper bag. The baby ain't had no blanket. The baby was breastfed. She ain't had no bottle. She ain't had no pads. She had nothing for the baby. It took everything in me not to say nothing to that beautiful baby. It took everything in me not to say nothing to that young lady. I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing to that young lady.
Yeah. Did she look like she was flustered or in a rush? Like maybe she just didn't have time to grab the
No, it was at the candle making class.
Oh, so she was just kicking it. Wasn't nothing wrong.
Yes.
So she wasn't under distress or anything like that. She just said, you know what, I'm gonna just take the baby to the candle making class. And I don't need to bring none with me. Okay.
So eventually, it was a older lady there. She say, baby, it's cool outside tonight. You might want to next time have a blanket, a little something on her head, cause she get colic. I said, yeah, baby, she get that gas down in her belly. You ain't gonna have no sleep tonight. She said, oh yeah, I heard about that.
So she genuinely just
didn't know, but it took everything in me to say, baby, what a pamper, what a spit up cloth, what you got this newborn baby out like this?
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm happy to hear that the young lady was amenable to taking advice from that elder, and she just genuinely didn't know better.
Yeah, she didn't know.
They don't have nobody to teach them. They genuinely just don't know.
But you're hesitant to say something.
You don't know if they're gonna be amenable.
Right. I know.
Right.
I know. I don't need her telling me now what her I know.
Right.
No. But so you gotta be careful with young people. Some of them, will listen, and
they're
some receptive, and some of them are not. And I just think Manny Fresh has ran up on some that might not be so nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she don't know what they gonna do. And then she on live tonight, back on TikTok, talking more crap.
Trying to antagonizing.
Yeah.
She's antagonizing her.
Yes.
Let me see. Toya said this is a hot ghetto mess.
It is, Toya.
SC Diva 803 said I think the judge knows.
I think so too.
Yes. Said Kayla have on less clothes
on her channel.
She want to show that shape.
She got a nice shape.
She's showing that shape.
That body.
She's showing that shape. Extra too complicated. She wants y'all to see it. You see it from the front and the back. Yes, ma'am. Extra too complicated said I would not hire her as an attorney because I couldn't take her serious. Yeah. I thought her kind of like interact and stuff. I was like, I couldn't take her. I was shocked that she was an attorney.
I was too.
She just didn't seem serious. I don't know. I guess it's such a serious profession being an attorney, and because she doesn't present herself that way, it's like,
and perception is everything, y'all.
Yeah, that's such a serious field.
Yeah, field. Yeah.
Because they deal with a lot of heavy topics, a lot of heavy cases.
But to her defense, she said she got Woody off his situations 3-4 times. She helped him.
Okay.
She helped Woody get out of some things. Allegedly.
I don't negate the fact that she's a skilled attorney. I think our issue is she's unprofessional.
I don't know.
And her integrity is in question.
Most definitely her integrity.
How you gonna be in a relationship with one of the defendants and you trying to get a Rule 22 so you can be in the same courtroom and film your man so you can then go home at night and provide commentary on the case? I mean, is that not? And you're serving as you're not going there as a supportive wife. you're going there as the public, as a legal commentator.
She said, absolutely not. She didn't give it to her. She told her and Sylvia to share. She said you could share off hers. She sure did. Isn't that something?
Yeah, SC Diva 803 said, I think the judge knows
Yeah.
there was something shady going on.
Yeah.
And then she said the judge isn't crazy.
No, she's not.
Yes.
So come to find out on down the line, she's married to the guy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's just such a bad look for her.
It is. Especially for her to be a young professional. It's just not a good look.
A young professional Black woman. They already don't take us serious half of the time. Yeah. Okay. And then Love allegedly knew something was up. So I don't know, I just wish we would do better as a people. I really do.
But I think too, with this generation, people are so obsessed with clout and notoriety and being famous. Well, Manny and she's trying to use Kayla and Manny. In some ways, they are two sides of the same coin.
Manny say God is her clout.
No, baby.
Now
she wanted God ain't got nothing to do with it.
When she said that, I said God ain't got nothing to do with this foolishness. I'm talking to the TV, y'all. Girl, shut your mouth putting God in this mess. We always want to bring God in our mess. God is not the author of confusion. He ain't got nothing to do with it. Now, he will allow the devil to let you get caught up in some mess. Now, that he will do. So she just, yeah, it's clout. Both of them. It's
clout. Because when I saw Kayla had a podcast and did a sit down with Woody, I was like, why are you doing this?
They friends.
And then I saw one of the clips from the 20 verse 1 videos with Woody in it, because he gets paid like 6 figures, they say, to do those
and that's
videos
what he told
with Charleston White. And she was like, I was like, why is she there with Woody?
Woody told her that. Woody said, come on, hurry up. He said, I got to go. I got folks who pay me to do this. Right. And you playing.
Yep, I saw
Woody said, come on, I'm doing this for you.
I'm telling them no, so I can do this for free with you.
Yeah. And then I'm outside. You ain't let me in. I don't know if she had a gate or whatever. He said, I'm outside. And it take you a minute to get down here to get me. Come on. I'm losing money fooling with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all.
Let's see. Hicks said she represented Sylvia as well.
Oh, really?
Wasn't it one of her cases when she was down there in Clayco?
So what case was that she represented Sylvia?
Was it the Clayco case, Hicks?
And that's another thing. You got your own criminal stuff going on. Why you want to get tied up in some more mess? Why? You got a whole case to deal with. Leave them young folk alone. They know how to handle each other. They know each other. Everybody in that case and that trial know each other. You are outsider. And not only that, you are old ass lady. And I can say that, y'all, because I'm old.
Now you seasoned.
Well, I'm 58.
You ain't
57.
old, you seasoned, but I get it.
But yeah, you are older lady. Get your butt from down there and leave them young folk alone.
Leave them folk alone. Leave them alone.
Yeah. And then they'll have respect for you.
Yeah, I agree. Toya said, God is in heaven asking, now how did I get in here?
Yeah. We always want to put God in our mess.
God is not the author of confusion.
God ain't told you to start that mess. Go tell that lady business. That wasn't even none of your business to tell, even if somebody had told you.
Now, everything that's going on this week, you gonna pick this week, Bible lady, to start a fight. All we going through mentally and emotionally this damn week, and you gonna choose this week to start that foolishness. All the weeks. You know we going through it this week after collective. And you gonna start this bull on TikTok and YouTube. Shame on you. We got bigger fish to fry. It's bigger things going on in the world.
Yes. And you gonna start this mess with them young folk. You ain't even had to say nothing about it, even if somebody told you. But she figured that's great content for her audience. Okay, that. So now it's already viral on TikTok. So other people making money off of it.
So she gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
She takes pride in living in her name.
Yes.
So yeah, she gonna do it. She gonna keep doing her thing.
Yes.
Toya said God is very busy this week. Go on away with us. Go on away with this, please. Yes, God is very busy.
Yeah.
The ancestors are busy. They're trying to get things in order for us and renew our spirits, and we don't have time for this.
We don't have time.
It's too much going on. We got to prepare and map out how we gonna move accordingly. It's too much.
Yes.
She should have saved this mess for last week.
Yes. She should have saved it.
And I hope it don't get too bad with her daughter. Dallas got to get into it. I don't want it to get that bad. So hopefully they just keep it on the internet. But you never know with these young folk. But I'm sure they'll just keep it on the internet, and it'll just
hopefully for her it'll die down.
Yeah, and it'll just bring her some clicks and views.
Kayla, let it go because it's out there. Ain't nothing you can do about it now.
It'll be interesting to see if this is mentioned in court, though.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah,
if it's brought up or not.
Because she definitely asked for a Rule 22 to be in there. So my thing is why? And the judge asked her why. She said, "Oh, just for social media, for YouTube." And all of the time, knowing that she was in a relationship with one of the defendants. Y'all, this is like
killing two birds with one stone. You getting content
and
y'all for your man.
And y'all know probably eventually the YSL case is gonna be a movie,
or be a limited series.
Yes, for sure.
For sure.
When it's over, somebody gonna pick this up. Okay.
Let me see. X is too complicated. Said by this coming out, I hope this doesn't make Shannon's attorney look bad. Max is a good attorney. He's fighting like hell for Shannon.
So I wondered, did Max know they were married?
Attorney-client privilege. Was he transparent with his attorney about it? If not, it could potentially put a damper on their relationship and the trust that they have for each other.
Because I'm telling you, this judge is on everything. I wouldn't be surprised she come back and tell me, well, somebody told me there was something on TikTok. And I seen it for myself. It's factual. I seen it for myself. It's factual. I seen it for myself.
It's not civil. It's factual.
It's factual. I wouldn't be surprised if she came back and said something. That one of the defendants is married to the attorneys. That was 20. You know, I really hope that there's something. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. Because she's not missing nothing. Okay? She ain't missing nothing. She called that juror's job. She talked to their job. You hear me? She said, I talked to your boss. So she not playing with them.
Right. Let me see. Queen Black said those deputies enforcing snitching everything. They do be nasty.
Yeah.
They was laughing and giggling, sneaking and giggling when Thug was giving his apology to the court.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, Fulton County, Atlanta. Half of them people that work down there from the hood. hood.
And this has nothing to do with being from the hood, but they be messy.
Yeah.
Them folk be messy. Anybody from Atlanta that been down and know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be snitching. You know they do.
Yes. Yes.
So, this she might have gotten herself into some stuff. I'm hoping that they let it go. But
So Kayla the one paying for Shannon attorney?
That's a good question.
Is she the one putting money on his commissary? On his JPay? On his global tail link? Ooh, what if they got calls? That would be some good calls.
But she's listed down as an attorney, so there might be a client.
Attorney-client privilege.
They say she's down as the attorney.
So maybe that's why she put herself down as an attorney, so that we couldn't hear a private conversation. That was smart and sneaky. Put yourself down as your ninja attorney, so you have attorney-client privileges, and you can be I love you, baby. I love you. I love you so much. Oh, I love you, baby. Yeah.
And Mariah the scientist and canceled all her shows to be on TikTok laying down with the kids.
After they get done screwing, she go in the room and lay down with his kids.
And they do a TikTok together.
Young and dumb. I'd be so mad if I had bought tickets to her show. I hope she giving full refunds to the concert promoter or whoever is over the ticket master. I hope they're giving refunds expeditiously, because I would be so pissed.
So now we got to wait on Nesto to go back to trial.
And a lot of people saying that it's only a matter of time before Thug get caught up, allegedly. They saying that, Thug need to watch his back. Because there's some people that's not too happy. Allegedly. About his situation.
Yeah, this is just a mess. We have got to do better. We really do. And as a Gen X, I want our Gen X to do better and be better examples to our millennials.
They in a competition with the millennials. What you mean do better?
Now you told that young lady business and tried to get $500. Why exactly $500?
Ooh, Queen Black said my daughter went to a show that Mariah canceled.
Oh wow.
I would be 38 hot. I'd be beyond pissed.
Well,
this is how they make their money, touring.
Well, she laid up over there in the house with Thug and the churn.
Lord have mercy. She'll be pregnant soon. He'll have a new little one to the tribe. He got about 6, 7, 8 of them children. So, all right.
Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah, so
that's their business.
So y'all, that's the tea. That's the tea going around on social media. It's on TikTok, YouTube. Everybody doing videos about Manny Fresh. And she say and she always is so I didn't do it. I didn't say that. No, what happened was, y'all see that? Y'all, and then she hold up her phone with the receipts. Y'all see that? I didn't do that. Keep playing games. Keep playing games with these young folk. And see keep playing with them. Keep playing with them. And that's Kayla's career.
And her man.
Man.
So it's like a double whammy.
Yeah.
You know how these girls feel about their man child.
For $5, you did all that for $500? You should ask for more than $500.
I would ask for 15 at least. Give me 15.
$500. That's the exact amount. What's $500?
So she must need it for something.
She need it for something.
That's a very specific.
Yes.
To ask for, to request.
Say, Kayla say, well, do what you need to do.
She bad. Not do what you need to do.
Yeah.
She got a little gangster in her. Let me
Yeah.
see. X is too complicated says someone at Fulton County Jail was suspicious of Kayla coming to visit Shannon all the time.
X too complicated be having the tea. There it is. So it really was coming out anyway, huh?
And Sylvia trying to get a hit. I mean,
and somebody told her, yeah.
A Bible lady trying to get ahead of the
And
story.
she went back to Kayla and said, I know your tea. I'm going to tell it. And she made like Kayla said, well, how much you need to shut up. But then Kayla said, she said, give me 500 and I'll shut up. Wow. So she kept running down there to see him.
Well, y'all gonna go see your man. Sonya go see her man.
Oh, Sonya gonna see her man. And Sonya showed up at court today for her man.
Speaking of that, you ready to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Sonya showed up for her man. Okay. She went down there. That's one thing. Sonya gonna show up. She gonna show up for her man here lately. She been showing up.
Very consistent.
Yeah, now that Miss Shirley out the picture, I guess she said she can show up now.
Shirley was busy celebrating Mississippi Monica birthday. Shout out to Mississippi Monica, happy birthday. Shout out to all the Scorpios. Yeah. She was with her friends.
She was with her friends.
Wearing her nice clothes.
Shirley's so glad to be done with that foolishness for now anyway. Because I do believe they're going to call Shirley. I do believe that she's going to be called to the stand.
Okay, so when are we going to really be able to get this thing up and running? It's always some delay.
I don't know.
Or something getting pushed back.
I don't know. They ain't in no hurry. It's been 3 years. They ain't in no 4. But when he going there? It's almost 3 years, yeah.
Hey, Miss Red.
Hey, Miss Red.
Let me see. STD with 803 says someone should have given Sonya the memo about court.
And she didn't know it was canceled today?
Usually she be on it.
Usually she be on. They probably not talking to Sonya no more. They probably told Sonya don't bother them no more. And they ain't returning her calls or responding to her emails no more. That's what it is.
So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that this is like a tactic that the court is using to kind of wear him down? Because this has been a very drawn out process.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and generally speaking, it seems like this is a tactic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Like he said, he just gonna sit there.
He been sitting there for a minute. And look like he gonna be sitting there for a while more.
For a while. This not a super high on the priority list.
Got people going down there showing up.
Well, I'm glad I didn't waste my gas.
And $13 to park. Y'all know it's 13, and you got to park in the garage. And when you park in them garages down there,
afraid don't nobody.
It's not safe. It is not safe down there. You actually got homeless people that sleep on the streets, on the corner. Sometimes you could barely cross the street from stepping over them.
And really not that. It be these young boys that be busting in these car windows and stealing cars. It's really not the homelessness you got to worry about. It's really
it's a lot going on down there to go down there for nothing. And I don't see how Sylvia, who is paying for her parking every day?
Supporters.
So the support, you know what? She said somebody blessed her with a parking spot.
Yeah.
She said somebody blessed her. She sure did. She did. She said that, y'all. She did. Because I'm like, how in the world she paying for parking every day? She did. And then down there begging for the cameraman to buy her a soda for her spaghetti lunch. And at this point, she really don't need to go down there for what? Who watching her stream when you can watch it on Law and Crime? The same thing. She not getting no different angles.
Yeah, but she promised Thug Mama, who she is friends with, and she has a good rapport with, that she would continue to help them fight and continue to cover because Thug's brother is still locked up.
So how loyal are they gonna think she is now? Because they all friends. All them boys friends. Allegedly. They all know each other in some way, right?
In some capacity, yes. Allegedly.
Okay, so how is she gonna look loyal now? She a snitch. She wasn't supposed to tell that. That was the last thing she was supposed to tell. She probably could have went to Woody and got $500.
He probably would have gave it to her.
Yeah.
I think he would have gave it to her.
She would have been better off asking Woody for $500.
I think he would have gave it
if he ain't already allegedly given her something already.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's their business if he did. But I think he would have gave it to her. X is too complicated said, I'm not surprised. This is Bible prophecy. We must have wisdom when it comes to life decisions.
Yeah, we do. We really do. Especially when we get a certain age. We gotta use our wisdom.
Yeah, but we're seeing firsthand that wisdom doesn't always come with age.
Yes.
No, it
say
doesn't.
That all the time.
So, the lesson in love tonight is nothing wrong with wanting to be in love, but don't jeopardize your livelihood for no ninja. Because they wouldn't do it for you.
So Kayla running down to that courthouse to see him. So if they've seen her, y'all don't think somebody ain't gonna go back to the judge and tell the judge? This is gonna be very interesting. And all of this came out because allegedly Manny Fresh got it going. So here she is once again
back in the mess.
Because this is what, November. They got married back in September.
So they're still considered newlyweds.
On Zoom.
Oh, what a ghetto tacky love story. So her man couldn't even consummate the marriage. Couldn't even do no honeymoon because he locked up.
So if it was something that they would have wanted somebody to know, she could have just said, hey, this is my man, and I'm a marry. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Let me go ahead and submit this information to the court in good faith to show that I have integrity. I'm being forthright. So it's no funny business. We're not trying to be deceitful. This my man. I'm sticking beside him. I love him. He my everything.
But instead, she tries to get a Rule 22.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
Wow. Yeah,
that's probably why I loved and like her, in addition to being Woody.
I love knew what was up. Yeah.
That different generation probably look at this little young foolish girl.
Yeah. She ain't got herself in a situation like that. Got herself in a situation. I don't know. Lessons in love, like you said, y'all. Lessons in love.
Don't lose y'all livelihood over no ninja, y'all. Especially when it's locked up, can't even do nothing for you, no way. Queen Black said the trial's just a mess in so many ways.
It is. It's just a mess. So many twists and turns. Who would have thought that she would be married to one of the defendants?
Plot twist.
Plot twist for sure. Plot twist. All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna continue to keep an eye out as things unfold. We just ready to get this Nesto thing started up and consistently, so we can figure out what's gonna be. with him, I feel like we get momentum, then it stops. We get momentum, then it stops. So
Mhm.
I'm ready to see what's gonna go on with that for sure. Let me see. I'm gonna read some last few comments and we're gonna get on out of here. Sammy, that's so sweet of you thinking of IS throwing shade on IS. You know what? You gotta have a balance. You know, we're gonna throw shade, we're gonna give nuggets of wisdom, but we're gonna throw shade though. And we're gonna stand 10 toes down, stand on big business. We back up everything we say. Now, if it's inaccurate, we'll course correct accordingly. But other than that, we're gonna throw some shade. But we're also gonna have some compassion. You gotta have balance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be balanced. You can't be all of one thing.
Yeah.
That's not realistic.
No, it's
It's
not.
not realistic. I don't trust people like that. Let me see. Queen Lily said, I'm going to be nosy when this ends. Yes, y'all going over there in them TikTok streets,
It's on
YouTube
TikTok.
streets, and be nosy. And then report back to us with your findings in the community tab, in our community tab with your thoughts. Also, when we go live on Saturday, we can reconvene and talk about what you all think about all of the things that's going on in these social media streets. Okay. With that being said, y'all, that's all we got. We ain't got no more. Thank you guys so much for joining us this Thursday night. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show. You enjoyed yourself. We hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your Thursday night and that you all have a wonderful and peaceful and blessed and productive Friday. Have an amazing and safe Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you guys Saturday. Thank y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all take care.
And we out.
We out. Bye, y'all. Have a
Mike's
great
off.
night.